This is the factor theorem. A polynomial p of x has a factor x plus or minus k if and only if p of k equals x. So that's the formal definition. So in term, what this essentially means is that the divisor, that x plus or minus k, is a factor if the remainder after you divide is 0. Okay, so the question, is x plus 2 a factor of x cubed plus x squared minus 16x minus 16? So is that a factor? So essentially it will be a factor if when we divide we get 0, and if we do not get 0 then we can say no, this is not a factor. So I'm going to set this up with synthetic division since we have x plus 2 as our divisor. So that means I'm going to divide by negative 2. Alright, my first step, bring down the 1. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. You add that down, and we're going to get negative 1. Then we do negative 2 times negative 1, and we get positive 2. We add negative 16 to positive 2, and we're going to get negative 14. Then we do negative 2 times negative 14, and we're going to get 28. And you can start to see that our remainder is clearly not 0. So no, this one is not a factor. Okay, so let's see if x minus 4 is a factor. Again, using synthetic division with the same polynomial. I'm going to use a positive 4. Alright, so synthetic division. So the remainder is 0, so we say yes. According to the factor theorem, x minus 4 is a factor of our cubic polynomial. Alright, let's look at one more example. Okay, so is x plus 1 a factor? And then that means I'm going to use negative 1, then synthetic division. Drop the 1 down. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. We're going to add down and get 0. Negative 1 times 0 is 0, but we add that down and we get negative 16. Then we do negative 1 times negative 16 and get positive 16, and when we add that down we also get 0. So yes, this one is also a factor of our cubic polynomial. Now this is it. That's what you do. It's a yes or no question, but you just have to show your work using division, whether it's long or synthetic. So show that you got 0, and then the answer to the question for the factor theorem is always going to be a yes or a no.